Hello, hello, welcome back to Complex Conversations. So tengo un invitado muy especial. As you can tell, I'm doing my intro more in Spanish ahora, hablando más en Spanish para mi gente colombiana. Hoy tengo a Mafe.
Hi everyone.
La conocí por Nikki.
Yes,
Yeah,
Nikki B, the best. You're the
yeah.
best.
She was my first guest on the podcast. Well,
um.
in this season anyway, she was the first guest.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It's like you've done like a whole 360 now. Started with Nikki, we got come back, but still related to
Mm-hmm.
Nikki. Oh, I love that.
Definitely.
That's really good, actually. That's
Yeah.
thinking about that. That's amazing.
You know who I want to get on the podcast?
Who do you want
Your
to get?
management.
Oh, that would be a good one.
It was.
That would actually be
I
amazing.
was speaking to him downstairs. Love speaking to him.
Yeah, he's great to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I see him. Do you know what? I don't know if you heard, but I call him uncle.
I heard.
Yeah, so he's actually not my blood uncle, es mi tío, but the story behind it, I think a lot of people think I say it de cariño, but aparte de cariño, I also say it because there's like a little story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to work in like a market.
Okay.
I used to work for this company called Galetta, so they just do like sweet treats, pastries, donuts, all of that stuff. And there was one day where I was just like selling donuts, just a casual day.
Mm-hmm.
And in different cultures, you see they use the term auntie. For example, we say in Spanish mucho doña or señora or don, whereas in other cultures they say like auntie or uncle or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So someone must have come to the shop, asked a couple questions, and it was like two guys. And as they walk up, they're like, "Oh, thank you, auntie." So I was like, "Sorry, what?" Like it took me a second to process. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, do I look that old? And then Nikki and Andre had come over to visit me at work, and then I told them about it. And that day on, he started calling me auntie, and then I just started calling him uncle.
Oh, that's cute.
So it just became a thing, and even like the whole team, like everyone was like, "Oh, where's uncle? Or uncle this, uncle that, uncle Bean."
That's very cute.
Yeah,
That is
it's
very
got like
cute.
a little story behind it. It's really sweet.
That's
But
very cute. ¿Usted baila?
yes,
I saw your interview with Nikki. You said que no canta. I did see that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
How was it? Was
Ping pong.
yeah, es involucrar con la música, bailando, no
No
cantando.
I
Epa.
saw that.
Oh, that was really funny. Oh, I love doing that. That day was so funny. We did all four of the dances, and it
Okay.
took like almost an hour because we were laughing, we were doing this. Oh, but yeah, I have been a dancer for a very long time now.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard. Hip hop.
Yeah, so I've been I tried hip hop very young. So my parents have been very open and my mom is very encouraging to hobbies. Siempre ha sido así con mi hermano mayor, conmigo y con mi hermano menor. So she's always kind of encouraged us to do something, nothing in particular, but just to do something extracurricular. And so obviously it's very common for girls to start off with ballet. So I did ballet for when I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. Did that for a period of time. Wasn't my thing. So we started looking at other stuff to do. I went through a period of time where I did a lot of sports as well, quite young. But as well as doing sports, I was also trying with different styles of dance. I did folklore with a group, I think it was near Tottenham. So they weren't too far. And I also got into street dance around Tottenham. I do remember, and I have some like videos on my mom's Facebook. Oh, they're so funny. But I did street dance for a while. We did like a whole performance. So I think I was there basically for a term. Yeah. With the street dance. Loved it in the moment. It was good. But I was ready for something new. And at around age 8, 9, my mum found a salsa school in Seven Sisters. And
Was that with Luz and Saulo?
Yes, so it was Saulo School, Cali Swing. So I started off there quite young, when they had the North classes. So I was always based in North because I actually grew up in Hackney. I grew up in Stoke Newington. So it was a lot easier, the travel there. Yeah. And I did that for a couple of years. And when I turned around 10, I left and I moved to Colombia for a year and a half with my mum. She had my little brother in Colombia, and that's why we went there. She wanted to have my little brother in Colombia. And then when I came back, I was 11, thinking, should I get back into it? Like, I do enjoy it. I saw that they had some videos. I started looking into them again. So I joined again. I joined again, and when I turned 12, COVID hit. So they did keep lessons on for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then they had to shut down completely.
Mm-hmm.
Then volvieron a retomar las clases, but it was like with social distancing, with all of that. So it was a bit tricky. So I had to then once again leave because por la comodidad de la gente, la comodidad de uno mismo, like it just wasn't beneficial in the moment for me.
Yeah.
Plus, like the lessons were around, I think around here, if I'm not wrong, or Archway, but from Enfield, like
It's a
every
distance.
see, I distancian at the time, like I didn't drive and I was young, so era mucho más difícil.
Yeah.
And so then I took that little break, and then I don't know what really happened. One day, I guess I just woke up and I said, I want to come back. I wanted to again. And when I was, I think, was it for my 15th, 14, 15, around that age, I joined again.
Okay.
And yeah, and I've been dancing since. I was in Cali Swing for those years. I used to help Saulo with his, like, being his assistant. I was working for him for a little bit. Me encariñé mucho con los niños, like a lot. I always kind of used to work with the younger ones. They start from the age around 5. But I do remember those kids, like every single one of them, they were so funny. They made it so enjoyable on a Sunday morning. And then I continued.
Un domingo.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a Sunday. And gosh, I think dance has always been involved one way or another in my life. Nikki and I danced together in this academy. So that is kind of where I met Nikki, even though our families already knew each other from a while back. And we kept, the friendship there. She started obviously getting more involved with music, como cantante, como artista. And so as she started to grow, I was kind of there supporting her when she released Falsas Promesas. I love that song to bits. I still listen to it in the car. And
that was her first?
Yeah.
What was her second?
So that was her first song that she released, like her own.
I have that on my phone.
Yeah. Her second one, is it A Mi Manera?
That's the one that I love.
Oh, I love that one. A Mi Manera.
Yeah. I love that song.
Same. There's just something about it. I think all of us do.
It's catchy.
It's very catchy.
Very catchy.
I actually caught myself like humming it, and I would catch sometimes if I was humming it, like people around me would start humming it, and then when I'd be like, "Oh, I recognize that song. What song is that?" They're like, "I don't know. I actually don't know." And then I would realize like minutes later, "Oh my god, wait, that's Javi Manera." But I love that. And Nikki, and then Nikki is actually the one who gave me the opportunity to dance with her. Carnal del Pueblo last year. She did like a whole little concert. It was so amazing.
Here's a question. How was that for you? Because there was a lot of drama behind it. Not with Nikki's performance, but Canal del Pueblo is like a lot of drama in the background.
Yeah, so actually, I think overall we had quite a good experience because entre nosotros nos mantenemos organizados y sabemos todo como es. Whereas if the other people don't, but they aren't connected to us, it doesn't affect us directly. So we did have to kind of manage around and work with them and adjust a couple things. For example, with the dancers, no contamos with the size of the stage. Yeah. And the DJ thing was bang on in the middle. Y el espacio que había enfrente of the DJ booth, it wasn't big enough to have 4 dancers there, including Nikki. So we had to kind of do 2 and 1 person dancing, but because Nikki's a singer, she has to be center. She can't just be on the side. So we kind of just tried to work around it where she would walk back and forth, and when there was like dance breaks in the music, then she would go to her partner or come back or join me. So overall, I think it was a lovely experience. I think we all loved working together. Obviously, behind the scenes, like meeting up at studios and rehearsals and this, it is really enjoyable. Like you really do get to enjoy building something, and then when you put it out there, it's just a bit like, what do we do now? Like, what now, guys? I'm so used to seeing you guys all day, every day, annoying you guys annoying me, having a laugh. Now, ¿qué hacemos? Like, what do we do now?
Just a phone call. Go out to eat.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But I think it's like the environment you build when you're working something together. Yeah. It's very even though it can be a little bit stressful, you really do learn where everyone's strengths and weaknesses are. And sometimes my strengths are someone else's weakness, so I can help them, or vice versa. Sometimes I might have a weakness, but someone on the other hand is actually really good at dealing with this. So then we kind of all just give and take. And I think within the team we've built, we have actually all really comfortable to a point where we can give each other constructive criticism and not taking it to heart. I think we all just really want to grow together without leaving anyone behind. So it has been really, really lovely to work with them. And all of that started off with Carnal del Pueblo.
Okay.
So it was great.
So no personal attacks towards you lot from anyone?
No, me personally, I didn't even know that there was so much mess going on.
Well, it is, from what I know, by the way. Don't come and sack me. Pero lo que yo entiendo es que el canal del pueblo ya no es... It's not run by Latinos anymore. It's run by outsiders, que digamos.
Yeah.
And that's the whole attack, you know, is auténtico ahora.
To be honest, I do agree with lo del auténtico because, like, realistically speaking, like, the people that can do it best is the people that have kind of spawned it, that brought it. And I think if there could be a way to work around it, it would be so much more beneficial for everyone. Because that really does bring us Latinos as a whole into the light of to look at what we can build.
Yeah.
But when it gets kind of taken, it kind of seems like, oh, people might think maybe we weren't good enough, but because we don't really know what's being said, we just know that it's being, you know, taken over by outsiders, entre comillas. So it's a little bit more complex.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get it. But it's okay. Like, we can't really do much about it.
Yeah. I think I feel like I'm quite positive. I feel like we've managed to work with it so well up until now. And regardless, like speaking about Carnal del Pueblo, regardless of who's actually organizing everything, I think the Latinos that did go and put their best show and put their best efforts out there, they smashed it. I think everyone worked around it. I think people paid more attention to the goodness rather than, oh, who's directing this, who's doing that? Because everyone put the little 2 pence, but everything was different, everything was special, which I found like was really, really nice to see.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you remind me a lot of Nikki.
Really?
Yeah.
We do. I think me and Nikki are quite alike in a lot of senses.
Me estaba acordando la primera entrevista que le hice, and you're very like her. Very like her.
Oh, I'll tell her. I'll make sure to tell her. Nikki, she'll be watching this.
Oh, 100% sure.
Yes, she will.
Que está en Colombia ahora disfrutando.
Ah,
Qué envidia.
literal.
Qué
Literal.
envidia.
I'd love to be
How was it
Colombia.
living for you in Colombia?
How was it living for me?
Yeah.
I was there quite young, but I've done periods. I've done periods. Estaba ahí por temporadas, más que todo. In the year that I did go, estudié en un colegio de monjas.
Okay.
I know it sounds a bit unusual.
It sounds, yeah.
Not something you commonly hear, but
No.
like, believe it or not, it was actually a lovely experience.
Okay.
It was actually a quite nice experience. I did enjoy it. Claro que it's very different. The academics, the curriculum itself is very complex, a lot more different than here. So I had to adjust to the fact that over there se puede repetir el año si no pasas los exámenes, si no sacas una nota. Whereas here, como sea, like you siga derecho, we just want to get you out of it.
Yeah.
So thank God I did good. I did really good actually. I was in the younger years obviously when I went, so it was most definitely a lot easier than the higher years. But the experience was amazing. So most of my family is in Colombia.
Yeah.
So naturally, the environment is just 10 times better. I think siempre es, que voy a ir allí a la vuelta, a esto, cuando lo mandan uno a hacer mandados over here, you don't really have that, like, you walk to Morrison's if you want.
Yeah.
You go drive to Sainsbury's if you live in, like, Enfield. Enfield is not so, like, populated with shops or groceries. No, like, not very central. Like, Enfield town, yes. But más retiradito to where I live like 5 minutes from the M25.
Okay.
So do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like the road I live next to is A10.
I've just realised that you live far.
Like the A10, I'm here. The M25 is here. But all the shops are más centrales.
Yeah, you live
more into the city.
Más happy like it, well.
Yeah. I actually, like, you go to my house and you just see a lot of green. You feel like you're in una finca.
El parque?
No, just green. You can see like the forest, like wood, lakes.
I think I know where you live, Mohammed.
Yeah. I live quite close to a place called Forty Hall.
Yeah, I know where you live.
So a lot of green, a lot of like farmland.
Yeah.
There's a couple like horse stables around us. So.
Yeah, I know where you live.
Bastante retiradito.
Mira que André y yo somos hablando ahora. And we're like, los jóvenes de ahora don't know how good they have it. And I completely agree. O sea, en la época, I'm quite old. In la época mía, we just had the brick phones come out, the internet with the dial-up.
Yeah.
Ustedes hacían disco Wi-Fi, 5G,
5G, yeah.
4G. Nosotros ni teníamos eso. Uh, do you know what a reverse call is?
A reverse call.
Yeah.
No.
You don't know what?
A reverse call.
So if I said 0800 reverse,
0800 reverse.
yeah,
0800. No.
you don't know what that is.
No.
Oh wow. See, se me pasando mira. So 0800 reverse was because we didn't really have phones. We would call 0800 reverse. It would be like a machine. Who do you want to call? And you have to give your parents' phone number. Like,
Oh.
mummy, call me back. I'm on the phone, back in the recording. Fueron como 50 minutos, un minuto.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was tough times. You don't have it easy now.
We just stay on FaceTime for hours on end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I do agree though. I do think we've had it a lot easier.
Oh, 100%.
100%. But like we've just adapted to all of that. I feel like if maybe I had grown up in maybe in los tiempos de mis papás,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I would have adjusted to that as well. But because we were brought into this world when there was everything, we've just been like
Mm-hmm.
trained to use this.
Yeah. Do you think there's opportunity? No. Let me not ask that question. Do you think que la gente ahora busca la manera fácil en vez de trabajar por algo?
I think depending on the person,
Yeah.
yes.
Depending on the person or depending on the generation?
I think it's a bit of both sides. I think
Okay.
the generation obviously plays a big part into it
Mm.
because of all the technology we have nowadays
Yeah.
and how much it facilitates everything we do.
Okay.
However, I think there is still people
Mm.
that don't necessarily want to take the easy way out. An example, me for example, I'm actually quite bad at technology. I can manejo el celular,
See?
but if you ask me about a laptop, how to do this and do that and edit stuff, that's not me. That's not my forte. I'm also quite creative, but por escrito, hacer las cosas a mano.
Mm.
So I don't necessarily like typing stuff up. For the past year and a half, I've had to for coursework,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm more of like actually physically grabbing a pen and writing. The whole
Okay.
typing thing is too much for me. Like it just me da dolor de cabeza. I just get like eye strain. I don't understand. Like how do you do this, guys? How do you move it? How do you get another page? Whereas cuando uno tiene las cosas ahí enfrente, you already know cómo lo va a manejar. If you want to turn the page, you want to grab this.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other hand, I've met people that actually do everything on a laptop. Like they don't grab a pen and pencil for almost nothing.
Me, pero I've worked hard for what I've got. Yo crecí en la época donde no teníamos tecnología. So,
Yeah, you were. ¿Cómo es que usan las máquinas para escribir? Que
oh,
tenían que.
typewriter.
Yeah, my mom always talks about that. Always. Que tenían que ser con los. Like you have to use little fingers and you have to like keep typing and then move the
I'm
sheet.
trying to figure out if we ever had one. I don't think we did. Did we have one? No, we didn't have one. No, we didn't have one, but we had like el papel. We had. What did we have? We had the big brick computers. That's what we had.
The bulky ones.
The big ones, the big home desktop computers.
Yeah, those are like that. The bulky ones.
Yeah.
Oh God.
¿Qué más te puedo contar? A mí me costó mucho hablar con su manager. A lot of people, like I said, we were there for like a good half an hour just speaking.
Honestly, he's a chat box.
Very knowledgeable though.
Yes, I was gonna say that he's very intelligent. He's
Very.
very intelligent. In muchos sentidos, he knows what he's talking about,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes off as such a like welcoming person.
Very.
Like he's not judgy at all.
Very welcoming.
I think you'd have a good time on a podcast.
Oh,
with him.
100%.
I think some of us would even want to like sit and listen. Like that would
We
be
can organize that 100%.
that would be really interesting.
100%. Because we were speaking about what were we speaking about? Colombia, los jóvenes de hoy en día que son perezosos. Las oportunidades. Nikki being in Colombia.
Yeah.
living life.
I love that for her.
Do you?
I
I'll
do.
quite envy her.
Yeah, that little bit too, but good for her. The rest of us will just wait for her to come back and bring some sunshine with her.
No me gusta el calor.
Really?
I hate the calor.
How's this weather? How it is
I hate
currently?
it.
Really?
I hate it. Con pasión.
Oh my God. I'm loving it. Yo soy pésima para el frío. I'm so bad at dealing with the cold.
I love the cold.
Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love laying into bed and being able to cover up
Yeah.
and not have to wake up sticky or having to quitarme las cosas, las sábanas, nada. But the cold here in London,
It's
ah,
beautiful.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's so crazy. You should see me in winter. I'll have like the fluffy Primark leggings under like tracksuit bottoms. I have like 3 pairs of socks, fluffy Uggs, or fake Uggs because I'm not wasting that much money on Uggs. Jacket, chaqueta, bufanda, guantes,
Okay, you
everything.
got a bit extreme.
I can't take it. Like, and even así, I'll find myself to sit in a corner and just start shaking.
No.
Me da demasiado frío, me da muy duro. I can't do with cold. It just it makes me crazy. This heat is okay. I like this heat. This one's nice where you can kind of una chaquetica or like a little sweater, jeans. You don't have to layer up too much. Enjoying the sunshine.
No. O sea, yo mantengo en sudadera y medias. Be it heat, be it cold, be it lo que sea, mantengo en sudadera y medias. Eso no me lo quita nadie.
Fair enough. Were you raised here in London?
Raised here, born in Colombia. And the other meses.
What part of Colombia are you from?
Armenia.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Love my little city.
I
My little
love
town.
that.
Yeah.
Love it. I do want to get to know a lot more about Colombia.
Where have you visited?
I'm from Medellin.
Oh, you're not far from me.
Yeah, so I'm from Medellin. I've been to Pereira
Yeah.
for like a friend's quince. We've been to Cartagena.
Mm-hmm.
So like touristy stuff.
Mm.
I don't recall spending much time in Bogotá
Okay.
because an auntie does live there, o el cambio que uno hace en vuelo, que uno llega a Bogotá y hay a otras ciudades. But other than that, I don't know much. But it's not caught my attention too much just yet. I think I want to kind of go to Cali first. I want to go to Cali. I've not been to Cali ever.
I want to go visit a Museo de la Salsa. I've been watching a lot of videos and the kids singing Se te nota, I think it's what? Is it Se te nota? Well, kids singing salsa with that passion.
Oh, yes.
Love it.
Yes. It's so funny because I see the kids in Colombia comparing them to kids here, like Latinos raised here. Allá se saben todos los vallenatos, cortavenas para beber, para esto, para lo otro.
What's your music?
Huh?
What's your type of music?
I don't have a specific type of music or genre that I prefer, but I am very, very like Latin raised and brought up. So lo que es reggaeton, vallenato, salsa, bachata, merengue, like as you heard when I was just pulling up, I was listening to Ryan Castro. That's me. I do like a little R&B here and there. Like I do enjoy it on like a little night drive. But I think overall, my music taste is very, very Latin.
Okay.
Muy urbano.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like if you ask me, like
I
los
can't judge you for that.
vallenatos, like los caminos de la vida.
Oh, you're like me. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, so we all raise up. Mi mamita, like bless her, you'd love to have a chat with her. She is very, very like traditional, like Colombian,
¿En
like
qué sentido?
paisa lady. Siempre, siempre muy arreglada, siempre.
Yeah.
Siempre. Ve a María Fernanda. Esto es así, así, así. Listo. But no one's gonna mess with her because she will let them know, but not physically, but verbally. Like she's tiene un vocabulario bastante, out there.
Okay.
So that's her, and she's very like no salsera, pero le gusta mucho el vallenato, le gusta mucho la farra, la rumba, que esto, like you see her, she'll do her little curls on the ends of her hair.
Okay.
Like she's still living her young life, and there's no stopping her. I think she's who I learned a lot from.
Okay. Gotta love that. Yeah. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
En cambio, o sea, a mí me dicen en la casa que soy el viejo. Yo no nací en la época correcta. I've been told that my whole life.
Really?
I'm a 93 baby. But my music taste is, de los 60, de los 50. So I listened to like Pedro Infante, Julio Jaramillo, Oscar Agudelo, Los Diablitos de lo Mío, de Oro, um, Rocío Dúrcal, Ana Gabriel, all of that music. That's my music.
I love a little bit of Ana Gabriel. I love
Favorite
it.
song?
Um, do you know which one I really like, and it's because of the instruments that people play live?
Okay.
Can you guess which one I might say?
El Talismán.
No,
No,
no, no.
no, 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 mi Talismán. ¿Quién como tú? Is
¿Quién
that
como
one?
tú? That one. So I just there's my dad. So okay,
Yeah.
my dad's Argentinian.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew. So
I saw the flag, but I wasn't
you weren't
like,
too sure,
into...
right? Little family tree.
Yeah.
So my mom is 100% Colombiana.
Yeah.
My dad is born and raised in Argentina,
Mm-hmm.
but mi abuela paterna is Italiana.
Okay.
So my dad, I would say he's half and half,
Yeah.
pero like culturally speaking, is más tirado hacia el lado argentino.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't raised too much over there, but he did live in Italy.
Yeah.
So when he was like doing like university and stuff, and he's like 19, 20 years of age, he was living in Italy, and then he came here.
Okay.
This is where he met my mum. So we've all kind of had this mixture of culture. So me and my siblings, we've always had like little bits of this and little bits of that.
Mhm.
However, obviously, we have carried the Colombian culture a lot more.
Yes.
But because I think the Colombian culture is so colorful, there's just so much to it, and it's like particular stuff.
Okay.
Whereas, from what I've experienced from Argentina, like, you know, he doesn't love a milanesa con papas, or he doesn't love a tango.
Entonces tengo una pregunta.
Go on,
And you might not like this question.
go on.
What was it? The last match Colombia and Argentina played. Que había un poquito de controversy during that match
Oh God.
entre Colombia y Argentina. Because I woke up and I watched the match porque no había acabado. Y me odió mucho ese partido. How did you feel about that match?
I'll be honest, I'm quite disconnected from football. Like I don't feel too much for it because it's just not too much of my interest.
Okay.
Sí apoyo a los equipos y todo, but it's not always like my day won't be ruined.
Yeah.
Unless maybe we're in a big group and now everyone's vibes down, so I guess I might as well just be vibe down too.
Yeah.
Like everyone brought the vibe down. But in my house, when Argentina and Colombia play, it's a bit of a rivalry itself.
Yes.
So my little brother, he's really close to my dad. So he's always for Argentina. My older brother, very Colombian. Always on my mum's side. My grandma, mi mamita, you know, she just doesn't care. She wants Colombia to win, but she's not gonna let that phase her. Va a estar haciendo el almuerzo, va a estar pintando las uñas, like she's not phased. Me on the other hand is a bit like I do within my heart apoyo un poquito más a Colombia. But it's also like I'll be happy for my dad if they win. Like I'll enjoy seeing my dad happy. But también voy a sufrir viendo cómo sufre mi hermano y cómo it's like how they're gonna cuss everything and everyone out.
Yeah.
So it's 50-50. I'll be honest, I'm like not biased at all. I do think that there was a couple plays that there was a bit of a foul play. Yes. I think from Argentina. I think they did get away with a couple things that
correct
in another world or in another match with other teams, it wouldn't have been let slide.
Yeah.
That would have been told straight up. So I was honest. And matter of fact, my dad is muy correct as well. So he was even like, I'm not gonna lie, like there was some foul play, so can't even just take the win as it is. Like there was some foul play, but he said like Colombians played well. Like they played well. So there's that. Also on the other hand, the World Cup a couple years ago when Argentina won, we were also all celebrating.
Wait, what year was that?
2022.
Okay, I'm thinking of
way back. No.
I'm thinking about the one where Brazil and Colombia played. That's one that I'm thinking about.
No, I don't.
2014, creo que.
Nah, I wouldn't have remembered that. No.
Yeah. That one I actually emailed the FIFA because I was pissed off.
Get a grip, guys.
Que era, there was a lot of controversy during that match. Yo me acuerdo también porque me dio todo el partido. And, o sea, a Colombia le quitaron todas las oportunidades. They were awarded a lot of yellows. Pero Brazil, Santos nada pasó con ellos. They could tackle, they could get penalties. I mean, me dio mucha rabia. I'm not a football fan, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not a big football fan, but when it comes to Colombia,
Oh yeah,
I'm there.
it's all in.
Yeah. I'm more of like a F1 guy. Cuando correo con Pablo Montoya, le dijo. But yeah, so I was like, you're fucking corrupt, FIFA. Get a grip, you stole the match from us. Never heard anything, but you know.
But it's a thought that
I
counts. You got it off your
ventilated.
chest. You got it off your chest.
Yeah, I vented.
I love
I
that.
vented completely to FIFA.
No, as you should. As you should, standard. I think we've all tried to contact the uncontactable once or twice.
Yeah.
We just try and get it out there. Just do something, fix it. But in terms of football itself, I'm not so involved. But I support all my countries and yeah, aporto lo que puedo. Like with my family, like there's my dad, there's my mum. Just kind of just split down the middle. But my mum isn't too like fussy about it either. It's mainly like not trying to like generalize too much, but men essentially in my family are more like football-y inclined. Like on my dad's side, my dad played football. My little brother plays football currently. So that's probably why as well. So they're quite good with their play. My little brother, he's only 9, so 9, but he's quite good. He's been training with West Ham at the minute.
Ooh.
So he's been involved with football for many, many years. No. As young as he is, like my dad did get him, saw that he had an interest and sent him straight to the academy. And for a year now, he's been playing with West Ham in the academy.
Ooh.
So he's been doing really good. And I was actually trying to help him out because I met Renequita in Medellin. So I didn't know he was that close to home. So actually, we have like family friends in common.
Yeah.
So mi mamita is actually friends with Reneguita.
Oh, damn.
Believe it or not, that woman, she knows everyone and their mums. So she was actually friends with him before anything. So he already knew who the family was. So I kind of just walked in. My grandma said to me, like, I just got my nails done. So I was just like, oh, like, where are we doing? ¿Dónde están? ¿Qué anda? Like, so aburrida. Grandma said, véngase para acá, estamos de la vecina, que están haciendo un asadito. Venga. Bueno. I'm walking in casual, very no makeup, like greasy hair. Just got my nails done though, so I was just like, oh, feeling it. Like, well, I'll go out later tonight. Just get ready later. I walk in and I just see Reneguita casualized and just sitting there, and I was like, oh,
It's nice to see you.
Yeah, this is Reneguita, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm not going mad. And I remember I approached, she's like, oh, you must be María Fernanda. O sea, debe ser María Fernanda, la nieta de Doris. Me has contado mucho sobre ti. Como eres de linda, te pareces mucho a tu mamá. And I was like, oh, pleasure. Mucho gusto. Qué lindo conocerte. And it's just like, funny enough though, like, it seemed very like, there's not that little, you know, that silver line between the way people treat celebrities and how they treat people that aren't celebrities. So it was very, very like family-like. Like I didn't throw out myself at him and go, "Oh, let's take a picture." No, like I was actually enjoying the chat. Him just saying like, "Oh, hi, I heard like your little brother plays football. Like, you know, you let me know, and I could get you a little cheeky to Man United. You know, can give your little brother a little push from here."
Damn.
So I was like, fair enough. I was just enjoying it. He was just giving us a little poquito de aguardiente aquí, a little this, a little that. You know, que las arepitas cortadas, que la carne, que el chicharrón, que el chorizo. So it was actually a great time.
Damn, look at you. You've got connections.
Yeah, it was a great time. So that's like where the football inclined side. I'm very supportive. I may not understand a lot, but I am very supportive.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You can't go wrong.
I'll make sure that there's always a positive side.
I can tell you're very positive.
Yeah, I do get told that a lot.
You're very positive.
Yeah. I think there's just so much like you can actually do. I think I was raised as well very like strong-minded in el sentido de que like, you know, if something happens, you get back up. Like lo que sea. It doesn't matter how deep you are. If you're at the bottom of the ocean, do you know what though? You can't get any deeper. You're already at the bottom. So there's only one way and it's up.
We don't know that though.
Obviously, but we say like if you actually touch the bottom, if you feel like you're at the bottom, like metaphorically speaking, then there's only one way and it's up. Or there's something that I think I told my friends as well at one point. It was like, oh, if you ever feel like you're drowning and there's no one to suck up all that water or drain it. You learn to float. You learn to
Okay.
swim.
I thought you were going to say something else, so I was like, okay, where's this going?
No, usually you learn to swim. It's just essentially the idea of regardless of what situation you find yourself,
You go back up.
like whether it be great, good,
Yeah.
bad, or pésima, like you
Oh,
will make it
100%.
out. Like
100%.
there's always a silver lining between it all.
100%. I think the way that I see it now is everything happens for a reason.
Definitely. I do think everything does happen for a reason. I do think actually think that I think some of us do have big plans here. I think some of us we think I was brought up in a Catholic household. So we do believe in God, and my parents are actually quite knowledgeable in the topic, and they do encourage it a lot on their kids. They raise us obviously to an extent, then it's our choice to kind of put a foot forward with it or not. And we've all kind of just I feel like my mum is very, very strong minded. So she's like the strong one. My dad's more the one that's like, oh yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you go, go, go. My mum's more like, no, I said no. And that's it.
Yeah.
Y punto. Y no me vaya a decir nada más.
Pero todas mamás son así.
Yeah. I've I met some. I met some that tend to be the more lenient ones. I feel like in our culture, it's very common for the mothers to be like straight up how it is.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no buts, ifs, or maybes.
Yeah.
That is how it is.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Whereas in other cultures, I feel like it varies here and there.
Yeah.
It varies a lot. But with that, with my mum and the way she kind of raised us all, I think is that positivity that we all have of no matter what, like we've got it. We've got it. I think as well, out of my family, I've always been like the more la más sensible, like say how it is, la más chillona, like the one that like, oh no, like I feel bad, like it's always me. I've always been like the more sensitive one.
Yeah.
So for me, it has been a little bit harder to just adjust to that strong mindset of it's fine, I'm good. Like I try, but I see a cute video and I'm like, oh, just look at it. Or like when like a homeless person like knocks on my window, I'm just like, I'm so sorry, I don't have a penny on me, and I actually don't. If I have a coin, I'll give it to them. But sometimes I feel so horrible that I don't have it. So I'm so sorry. I'm not lying. I promise you, I'm not lying. I actually don't have anything. I can get you food if you're up for it, but that's as much as I can do. So that's me. That's like me as a whole really. But I do have that side of my mum where we are very strong-minded and very like, okay, this is what I want, and how am I going to achieve it? This is the next step, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So I think that's where my positivity does come from. Very much like you can do it. You can do it. Whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve it. Like anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Maybe not flying, but just not yet. But maybe further down the future, we never know.
Never know.
We never know.
Could get there.
Exactly.
Could get there with time.
Could just evolve in the time.
Oh, no me acuerde eso que no quiero ni pensar en el futuro.
Oh God. I'm quite curious about what the future really holds.
I'm quite curious about after death.
That's another one. I'm not scared to die. I'm not scared of death. I feel like I have stuff to achieve before and I'd like that to happen. But I don't fear it.
No me da miedo, pero me va a pesar. Me va a pesar de los que dejó atrás.
Yeah.
And seeing them sad. That's what hurts me. Like if I die, I'm dead. Like I can't change
I can't feel. I can't. Yeah.
Pero me da gente llorar and be like, why?
And I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm just over here on the other side. Yeah, no, I do think about that, like the harm that like people feel. But I think even with death itself, I think I've learned that actually, especially cuando están enfermos, like when they're like suffering, I think sometimes that's a piece they needed. Maybe if we didn't have the stuff, and maybe God just said to us, listen, guys, like I let you guys try the best, but it's time for them to come with me.
Yeah.
And I think because when I was younger, so I had a younger brother after me that passed away when he was born. So that's why we actually moved to Colombia initially. But I think from them times, which were very tough, momentos difíciles, obviously, for the whole family, even for those that were abroad and were in other countries, other continents even. And throughout that time, it was really like the idea of they're well taken care of. Because my mom would speak about how her mamita, las abuelitas de ella, lo están cuidando. que los angelitos de gente que conocemos, that we're holding hands right now. So that image really stuck by.
Yeah.
So I think even though I'm older and I have a better understanding of a lot of things, I think I still try to think of it that way because we don't know what's on the other side. But I do know is that my little brother wasn't here long enough to be bad. He was baptized. He was removed from the original sin. He's just a little angel now. So we don't know. I think sometimes people can visit you. I feel like hay cosas que te pueden tocar that cannot be scientifically explained.
¿Usted cree en los espíritus?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you a little story. Que I don't remember this whatsoever. I was little. Pero mi mamá dice que cuando estaba pequeño, I can't tell you how old, pero en una esquina de mi casa yo me empecé a llorar. I was crying, saying, "There's a man over there." Like, no one could see me, it was just me. "There's a man over there." Ni siquiera en la ventana. It was literally under una calefacción. "There's a man over there, my llorar." He's saying, "Come to me, come to me."
Good.
Y yo estaba llorando, like, proper crying. Y pensamos que era mi tío despidiéndose de nosotros. Because he died, I think it was like a month after or a few weeks after. So we think it was my uncle just despidiéndose and like teniendo paz. But we don't know nothing. En mi casa pasó cosas extrañas.
I will second that.
Like once I got home from my cousin's house and la estufa estaba prendida. I was like, "Ma, se acaba de hacer bajé chocolate, bajé un café." And she's like, "No, why?" I was like, "Look, la estufa está prendida. You're gonna make something."
No.
She's like, "I didn't turn it on." Like, it didn't even go there, nothing.
Yeah, it was just turned on.
It was just turned on. It wasn't hot, so we were like, that is so weird.
That's so dodgy. Yeah, I do believe that there's stuff that I think especially like in Colombia, I think a lot of us have that experience because so many houses are built on from like just the bare land itself. So they have so much story and ancestry and history to it. So like even like for me last year December, I must have gone to Medina with my mum, and we had an auntie, a great aunt who passed away 3 years ago, but she was very, very close to the family. Like she was like the little glue as well. Like my dad used to call her Tia Pistola because she was very like passive aggressive. Like she was really funny, but see like your colloquial like Colombian woman, King Sultana, see like huevón, pero mira este pendejo. Like even if you're just like you just literally trip, tan huevón. Like she was like that, and her favorite word was always chimba.
Okay.
All the time. So todo, la chimba. If she was happy, que chimba. Everything. So she marked like a really like great part of our lives, especially like us who live here. Like when we went to Colombia, she was who we would go to.
Yeah.
That's who we would spend the time with as well. So when she passed away, my cousin, so el nieto de ella, me and him have kind of been raised like siblings. So he's like another brother to me. I was kind of staying in that room. And because you know in Colombia how they have like that shared house. So because the great aunts were in this room, the other great aunts in this one, y el primo en esta pieza, y bueno, así. So they had the back room. And so my cousin and his mum would sleep there because ya tenía novio, so she would sometimes leave and stuff. But when I was there with my cousin, there was a night where I slept there with my mum and my cousin. And my cousin would sleep on like the sofa on that side. And me and my mum would sleep in the double bed. Eran como las 3 de la mañana, 3:30. Everyone's falling asleep. Me and my cousin had just finished watching a movie, but he conked out straight away. I was on my phone for a little bit, then I was alright, yeah, I'm tired, ready to go to bed. And I remember previously my mum was telling me a story, but we'll get to that. I fall asleep, like I'm about to fall asleep. Like, you know, when you're just like slowly dozing off, and then it sounds like I hear like everything in the kitchen has just dropped. Like pots, pans, platos, todo, cutlery, like everything on the floor. So I got up, like, I'd sleep on my belly. I kind of just, like, lifted myself up, and I was like, oh my God, what happened? Instantly, I thought my other great aunt, she's obviously of age as well. I thought maybe she went into the kitchen, and she's fallen over and tried to grab something and dropped everything. But when I look over my shoulder and I see, like, the door, everything's pitch black. So I said, well, the light is actually outside of the kitchen. So there's no way she got up and didn't turn the light on. She turns the light on. And then I start remember my mum had actually told me a story a couple days ago about it, saying that apparently when she was a lot younger, sometimes they would hear like pots and pans dropping in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they would go to the kitchen, like it was absolutely fine. Like everything was in its place. So I was so weirded out about that. And I was like, okay, is it what I was talking about? Is it? Is it not? Am I going crazy? No, I wasn't dreaming. I was awake. Like I always fell
Mm-hmm.
asleep, but I was awake. So it was just like back and forth, back and forth. En ese momento que yo me levanto and I look over, like I look over my shoulder, I kid you not, I saw like un señor alto, like a figure of like a tall man with a
Yeah.
hat, like as if he was just like moving from the wall to la esquina where we had that. It was like the door and then the TV.
Yeah.
And I just stayed staring at it because I said, no, I'm in the pitch darkness. How is there an even darker shadow? And then I'd watch it, and then when I see it come back to me, that's when I close my eyes. No, no,
Yeah.
no, no, I'm asleep, I'm asleep, I'm seeing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I open my eyes again, it's still there. But it's where the TV is in La Esquina, so I was just like, I can't fathom the idea of there's a fourth being in
Mm-hmm.
the room. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. But my heart's pouncing
Yeah.
in my chest. I was like, no, this doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to like fool myself, manipulate myself into thinking something else, but obviously you
Mm-hmm.
can't do that. I turn to my side. Now I've got like my back to my mum, but I'm facing my cousin who's sleeping on the
Mm-hmm.
sofa. Close my eyes. And I kept testing it. I was like, what if I just open my eyes and there's just like something in my face? Like, oh no, God forbid. I open my eyes, and in between my cousin's legs and the fridge
Yeah.
that was there, I see the dark figure again. And I just stared at it. You couldn't see a face. It was just like a dark figure. But funny enough, it didn't feel like it was trying to harm me.
Mm-hmm.
It felt more like they were trying to play a prank on me. Like they wanted to annoy the hell out of me. Because every time I would wake up, they'd go quiet and just stick around. When I closed my eyes, there was just noises. Remember, I closed my eyes again and I started hearing like footsteps on the floor. And I was just like, oh my God, here we go again. I opened my eyes again. Silence again.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, you're doing a lot now. Like, it's bedtime. I'm really tired. It went on and on. And then what actually scared me the most, or what put me in the most discomfort, was because I'm now laying upwards. And I open my eyes and I just see like as if someone over my legs had done that. Like just that.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, oh my God, okay, yeah, no, enough. Mami, hay alguien aquí? And she's like, okay, like, what are you talking about? No, mami, I'm not lying. I've been dealing with
Mm-hmm.
them for like 40 minutes now, and it's your turn now because I don't want to do it alone. Ay, que está hablando pendeja, eso le pasa por ver películas de miedo, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, because we were just watching Zootropolis too.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, it wasn't La Película, there's something in here. Ay, ja. And I said to her, and everything in the kitchen was falling down. I heard it, I promise you I heard it. I've been awake the whole time. Que iba a ser de pronto fue un animal. And I was like, Mummy, how much do you want to bet that if you walk into the kitchen right now, everything's going to be intact? Ay, but it was probably an animal that just came and dropped something. Ah, claro, entonces el animal lo tumbó and then picked it and put it back in its place. Yeah. Right, okay. You go check the kitchen. And I'm sat on the bed watching her walk to the kitchen. She turns the light on, she gives a look. There's nothing in here, everything's fine. I said, did I or did I not just say that? I told you you'd walk in there and everything was gonna be normal. And she was just like, I no, Boaz. Then the next day, I tried like just sleeping again.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 9 in the morning, and obviously I'd gone to bed at like 4:30. Like that thing was just going on and on and on. I didn't feel scared of being harmed. It was just like an annoyance and discomfort of there being something else there that isn't like normal to us. And I remember I was just like, oh my God. And then I was telling my grandma, mi mamita, and I was like, oh, like, me espantaron, like, oh my God, ¿qué es esto, qué lo otro? And she says to me, it might be my brother, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah. I was like, oh, why me? Oh, I had a good relationship with him, and he was very, very jokey as a person. Like, he was very always playing pranks on people. He was very jokey. I was like, okay. Right, Theo, wherever you are, let me sleep. Thank you. So I think that's where I kind of got that from, where, okay, yeah, no, I do think they exist. I don't think they necessarily harm, but they do come to play a couple jokes on you here and there.
But I think that's a very Colombian thing.
Definitely. Because you don't hear a lot about it, and even in a lot of South American countries, but in a lot of South American countries, you do hear a lot about these, like, supernatural stuff.
Yeah. Like, mis tías and mis primas, they always speak about el exorcismo happening, que se le mete gente. Aquí a mi papá le pasó. Estaba acostado and he felt like a weight on his back. And I was like, yeah, I'm not letting you in. I'm not gonna let you possess me.
Hmm.
And like, it wasn't like, well, there you go. It wasn't like, from what he said, a scary thing. It was more like, era como un dolorcito, pero él no quería que
Sí.
se le metieran. So he
Mm.
sort of rejected it as much as he could. He nunca volvió a pasar.
Yeah, I think va mucho en la personalidad, you know mismo, like
Mm-hmm.
in where you stand, because obviously the idea is for them to go through like your weaknesses. So if you can battle that, then I think everyone's good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely, I've seen that, seen situations where like I had like a little crucifix on my arm. I used to dance with it, whatever. Like I did everything to take
Mm-hmm.
it off, and like I love jewelry, so I just always kept it on.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just like that, casually sitting, but maybe the environment of the people that I was with,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't always feel great, but that day in particular, it didn't feel great, and it just snapped out of nowhere. And I was just like, well, they do say like cuando algo se le parte, se le daña, like it's got to do a lot about you being protected.
Mm-hmm.
Like something tried to get to you. My older brother as well, like he's had a lot of jewelry kind of just snapped, like oro, like talking about rings, bracelets, cadenas, like
Mm-hmm.
there's been a lot of that. So I actually just I'm more scared of the people that do it. The people that do it, like gente en vida that actually go into like witchcraft. That is a sensitive topic. That is a bit like, okay, I don't mess with you because you're alive and you're doing this voluntarily and you're choosing to do
Yeah.
it. That is a bit scary because you actually don't know where that's going.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the spirits that maybe some of us have encountered, it can be more like they're just really trying to piss me off and annoy me. Like in my case, or like in your case, where like se están despidiendo is your
Yeah.
assumption. So maybe it wasn't direct harm. It was just it's an uncomfortable moment, but
Mm.
like the feeling behind it isn't supposed to harm you.
Yeah.
But then there's people that actually do stuff to harm you directly, and you never know because can come with illnesses. It can come with like even worse stuff. So you just don't even.
I think the thing is, in Colombia, we speak about it more freely.
Yeah,
O los colombianos somos es más, you know, like it's natural to us.
definitely.
But it's such a taboo subject that if they say, ah, no, anoche se me metió un espíritu en la casa. They'll be like, what the fuck are you on about?
What are you
Like,
chatting
are you
about?
okay? But yeah, this happened. You
Nah.
want to go to church or something because you're chatting shit. I'm like, no, it happened.
Well, they'll be like, you've lost the plot. You've
Yeah.
lost your marbles. You need to go into the manicomio now.
Yeah.
Like they actually think like we just are crazy. But
Watch the comments on this podcast.
oh my god.
What the fuck are
What
you
the
still on
hell?
about?
What you guys need to stay away.
What happens in Colombia?
I'm
A lot.
cancelling my flight right now.
A lot happens in Colombia.
Yeah. No, it does. It does. A lot of people have told me, have you heard about, you know, Pablo Escobar, la serie? The actor who was doing that, he said himself that he felt Pablo Escobar is present himself.
¿Cuál? Porque había dos.
Sorry?
¿Cuál? ¿El de Narcos o el
No, el de
Patrón del Mal?
Patrón del Mal. Yeah.
Andrés Parra, no, eso es ese.
Sure. No sabría
Era
decirte.
brasileño.
Sure. No sabría decirte, I'm gonna be so honest.
Okay.
But that actor from Patrón del Mal, he used to like he did do like an interview where he said like, oh, like he did have to take breaks and stuff because he could actually feel like his presence. And obviously because it's such a popular like name, people were like, what's he talking about? Others were like, I pucha, like, okay, no, like let's all help him out, let's all put our hands together.
Yeah.
And but I do believe in it. I do think there's that like evil side.
I'm going to tell you a secret. I have always, no. A mí siempre me encantaban los documentales de Popeye. Siempre me encantaba. O sea, no era lo que decía, era lo que, como hablaba. Like, he was so, like, cold about it, that every word he said, como que lo enganchaba más. I loved that about him. And he was one of the people that I wanted to reach out to interview. And de que muriera. Not a lot of people know that I love his, like, documentaries, his
That's really
YouTube
good.
channel.
I love that. I think we
Yeah.
all have our little thing. Do you like documentaries in general?
I love documentaries.
I love documentaries as well. I love the little mysterious ones,
Yeah.
the murder ones,
Yeah.
all these like big cases. The only thing that does rub me the wrong way
Mm-hmm.
is when they give me like such a to be continued ending, or like, oh, still don't have an answer for you guys.
Yeah.
So we've gone through this roller coaster, and you say, oh, we don't know where they are.
Yes.
that bugs me. I like something like be like, oh, you make me feel, but then at the end, I know I'm gonna know who it was.
Mm-hmm.
So throughout the process, I'm thinking, oh, it might be that one, or but that one
Mm-hmm.
that was a bit suspicious.
Have you watched ¿cómo se llama? It was one about drug lords, pero como en la búsqueda de capturarlos. So Pablo was on it, El Mexicano was in it, El Chapo was on it, but his partner was on it as well. And I was watching it, hoping to see how he got captured, and the guy, yeah, he's still out there. They haven't captured him yet. I was like,
Oh my God, that
so there's whole documentary about his partner, para decirme que no lo han
yeah,
capturado
or like
todavía.
when they do like, oh, the capturing of tal persona,
Yeah.
but they never actually got captured. Oh my God, that drives me nuts. That's an instant thumbs down on Netflix.
Yeah.
Because I'll actually like speak to them. Where's it? Find them now. Like I'll help
Mm-hmm.
you. Just tell me where they are. Because it does. Like I feel like I'm very, like I want to know. Like if you tell me if the title says the capturing or the finding of,
Mm-hmm.
okay, let's find them. So at the end, I expect for them to be found.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching there's like a little mini series. It's like My Lover, My Killer.
Yep.
There's that one. I watched that one. Some
Have
are
you
good.
watched ¿cómo se llama? Is it My Worst Neighbor?
Oh yes, the worst, my worst neighbor, or something like that. But
See.
the white lady.
Oh yeah, Heba.
Yeah,
That put me off guard.
that was so like. I feel like it was so real.
It caught me off guard to see como oye, Heba mataba a la gente.
Like
Okay.
it's just like, oh my God, it makes me so paranoid. I love it, but it does make me a bit paranoid. I think,
Little
oh my
bit.
God, like, did I lock my door today? Is it locked?
Alguna pregunta. Going back to Pablo Escobar. ¿Él se mató o lo mataron?
I think lo mataron.
Sí.
Like low key. I feel like it's very difficult though because when I say I think lo mataron, I instantly also think nah, I think he did it. But then if I say it the other way around, I think oh, well, it might have been the other way around. It's just he was such a big name.
Yes.
Like I think he obviously I think there's stuff that till this day have not been figured out.
Oh, 100%.
Definitely. So he probably thought, do I really want to get tortured
Mm-hmm.
into being told into telling everything? Nah. I'm already caught. I'm not getting out of here. I'm not making it out of here. So let's just leave it where it is.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, there's also like maybe there's a chance that he was actually killed because they just knew how much he's capable of. I actually drove past his finca in Colombia,
I'm trying to think about it.
in Guatapé.
Okay, maybe I did them.
Yeah, his finca's massive. He had like a water slide and everything on there.
Well, zoológico.
No,
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 ¿cómo
no,
se
no,
llama?
no.
¿Cómo se llama eso?
I don't remember the name of La Finca itself, but we drove past it. And I remember like he had a little bridge where he would use to
Mhm.
escape. And he actually intelligent man, I'll tell you that much, because in between the trees, I remember I was just like zoning out and I was just thinking, what is that? It's a circle. He had a massive like just like satellite thingy, like you know what we used to get signal? A massive one. Massive one. It could actually fill up this room. Like just in between
Damn.
the trees. And I thought, wow, he really thought everything very strategically. Very strategically. It's like, wow. And just to think, like, you got Maluma, Karol G over here, and then we actually saw James Rodriguez at his finca.
Yeah.
They will just get to stare at his finca if they feel like it. It's just like, wow, like, you're actually seeing it ahí en vivo y en directo.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. So, I don't know.
I feel bad for his wife.
Yeah.
Me vi un documental, going back to documentaries, me vi un documental de ella habló y le pidió perdón a los hijos. Apparently, according to la esposa, ella dijo que Pablo lo había amenazado con que, what was it? What was it? Le había escrito una carta diciéndole que si lo dejaron nunca volvía a verlo a los hijos.
Oh.
Like, he was very manipulative. Uno nunca sabe qué pasa detrás de las puertas.
Yeah, you don't know what happened.
Behind closed doors.
Yeah, no, I do feel for them. I feel like, obviously, to the public, we're never going to actually know anything.
No.
We're actually not going to know. Because just as much as people that love Pablo can change
Mhm.
story, people that dislike him could also do that.
Yeah.
I think his
Mire,
family as well.
mira Carlos de él. I hate the man with a passion, pero his stories don't make sense. I was watching un documental de él. He was being interviewed. And he was like, yo no maté a nadie, nunca fui parte de eso. Yo fui parte del cartel de Medellín, pero nunca maté a nadie, nunca quise aceptar esas muertes. I'm there thinking, bro,
Really?
usted fue parte del cartel de Medellín, you just said it. Usted fue parte de los asesinatos, whether you pulled the trigger or not.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, pero yo soy inocente, yo nunca maté a nadie. Pablo me traicionó a mí, me entregó a la policía. I'm there thinking, es el cartel. You're gonna be betrayed at some point.
Yeah, but that must be difficult. Like, it's like life or death though. Like, if they catch one,
Mm.
it's like the likelihood of the rest going down is quite high. Just because it depends who they really capture, really.
Mm-hmm.
If it's one of the stronger ones, they'll just be like, I'm not telling you nothing. That's it. If you kill me, you're never gonna know. Whereas there's ones that actually don't want to be tortured, like don't want to go through so much pain and suffering.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo siendo un miembro, yo me vuelvo sapo de una. O sea, yeah.
It was this guy, that guy. Vea, vea, ahí en la cuadra, la casita roja, y ahí a la vuelta, ahí lo vas a encontrar. Y el otro.
Yeah.
It just...
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be a sapo, I'll be like, yeah. They're there, like.
Oh, did you write that right? It's se escribe con B larga.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one. You go specific, specify.
Yeah, I'll be like, you know what, just take me.
Just take me, but I would actually, if I were in that shoes, I feel like I wouldn't want to be tortured, but I'd want to be locked away by myself because I'd be scared that maybe the people that I work with, que lo manden a matar a uno like they do, in case they think I'm gonna snitch.
Por eso digo, mándeme para Estados Unidos, I don't care.
Send me a la concha
Pero
china.
déjame, but yo le digo todo lo que quiera.
I'll tell you everything, but take me up now.
Yeah.
Now. We're too late. We're running behind schedule. That's actually what I think about. Like, oh my god, like I probably would give in info. I feel like
100%.
I'd be 50-50 actually. But if it came to it, regardless of whether I gave info or not, I'd be like, take me. Just take me and lock me away. Don't give me anything. Remove all internet, all satellite signal, everything. Take it off me. I need to be changed. Give me a new identity. Like, I have to be a whole new person. Let's go get plastic surgery done too. Let's go. Because either way, I feel like you don't actually have a good way out of it.
You know who I respect a lot though? I really know Vallejo. I respect her so much.
I don't know a lot about that.
You don't know about Virginia Vallejo?
No.
Virginia Vallejo fue la amante de Pablo Escobar.
Oh.
Periodista.
Yes.
And I was watching again another interview from her, and she was like, "Yo no hablo de Pablo. I don't regret my past decisions, porque yo los hice, pero yo nunca quise ser la mujer de Pablo. Siempre quise ser la otra." I'm there thinking, damn.
Ford. Fair enough, but damn.
She was living life there, and she still is. She's still a periodista, and she's in the US.
Yeah, didn't Pablo's family also, they moved and they did change.
Están en Argentina.
That's
Están en su tierra.
what are they up to? I wonder. Do you think they know? Do you think their identities have been like
Revealed? Yeah. I think the only one that hasn't been revealed is Mona Lisa. Like, yeah, probably.
That's what I was thinking. I think hers is the one that they didn't reveal.
No. Pero la mujer
Yeah.
ya salió el hijo. He's getting a lot of interviews. El hermano de Pablo. He's doing tours.
Gosh. That's so crazy. Imagine saying your dad's Pablo Escobar.
I wouldn't say it orgullosamente.
No, not orgullosamente, but I wouldn't.
I'll be like, yeah, my dad Pablo Escobar. I'll be like, who? Pablo Escobar el asesino. Yeah, I'm not being friends with you anymore.
I see it both sides. I feel like because all of this kind of did start in Medellin.
Yeah.
So in ciertas partes de Medellin, you'd actually go there and they never really experienced the bad side of Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
So what they have to say is just like,
They're idolizing.
yeah, they'll be like, oh, he gave me like enough money, enough supplies. and I was able to take my family out of whatever.
Yeah.
While at the same time, where there's others that were like, we were demolished by all of the wars that were going on, by all of this. Like, why do you have to do all that? For what? For what? I think it's just, I don't even get involved in like controversy stuff. I can't. I just can't. I just go, okay, right. That's why I'm always just 50-50.
Yeah.
Everything with a pinch of salt.
Yeah. See, with me, I'm in el trabajo, en la escuela, at uni. I got a teacher fired for saying something about uh el pueblo blanco, lo prohibido. But yeah, I always get like, oh, Colombia, Pablo Escobar, yeah. Oh, Pablo Escobar, cocaína.
Yeah.
And a teacher said it to me at uni a couple of years ago. He got fired for it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are too comfortable with the idea of like of that without knowing that actually by just killing Yeruna Jalak, there was a couple things that did hurt a lot.
Oh, 100%.
So very difficult. Very, very controversial, of course. That's why I just like I don't know. I know my grandma's my mamita's out there. She's seen everyone. She's met Pablo. She's actually met him. I think in Colombia it's so easy for people to be related to like these like known people.
Yeah.
Like I have a cousin on my mum's side and her partner was one of the workers for Pablo.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's quite close to home.
Very.
I don't remember his name. I don't remember the alias. That's why I don't remember.
Let's not say the name.
But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. However, I'm not going to disclose info. But yeah, I do know. There was that side. I know there was. I've had like crazy cousins that I've just thought, yeah, this sounds fun. This looks fun. Let's give it a go. So, but I do know some stuff about Pablo in terms of like in relation to like family members. So I personally, well, I'm not involved. I'm literally a gringa for them, but I'm too Latin for the gringos. So
Yeah.
I'm just on Earth. So I just take it one day at a time. But I think there's a lot of interesting sides to the story, like hearing from my
100%.
cousin, hearing from outside people, hearing how people see him or like how they perceive him abroad as well.
A ver, ¿qué le digo? How do I see Pablo? Pablo no es que sea un ídolo,
No.
but I've got to respect the hustle.
Definitely.
He said, I don't know if it's true, but he said to himself, if he didn't make 1 million or 5 million within a year, él se mataba. Esa es la historia que yo siempre he escuchado. And he made it within a year, less than a year, so the hustle's real. If you want to go get it.
Yeah. Like anything is capable. Like everything's possible if you put your mind to it. Well, definitely, there's a lot. I'm just more intrigued about what isn't known yet. Because we will never find out. It's like that curiosity of like.
I think there's still caletas.
Definitely. I think like I remember when we drove past this thing, I was like, do you not think that he has to have left something hidden? That there's no way everything got raided and everything's been found. There's just no way. Nah, yeah. And I was like, nah. And then I looked at the guy driving the little boat with us because he was like, we had rented it. I said, what do you know about him? He's like, I can't talk. And I was like, so you see that there's people that know something.
Oh, 100%.
But it's life or death sometimes. So it feels like you're in a movie, like you're actually in the noila. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay, I'll mind my business.
100%. I would love to find the caleta and be like, yeah, this is Pablo's caleta.
Gosh.
It's not worth anything, but you know.
Yeah, but it's like
it's still a caleta.
Very strategic man he was. Well strategic.
Did you see that what was it? La Catedral is now an old people home.
La Catedral? No.
Yeah. So his own jail is now an old people home.
Duh, I actually wasn't aware of that, but
I saw it from my grief.
That's quite nice.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. I like it when people kind of just they don't hold it too much. They just kind of keep going.
Yeah, but going back to our stories, there's beauty to us.
That's how I was literally just gonna get to that. Megan, I say like, you never know though what can
Mm-hmm.
truly be happening. Because for those that believe, yeah, but for those that don't, you might end up believing. Very tricky.
Yeah,
Very tricky.
yeah. But yeah, I love my documentaries.
I love documentaries. There was one, oh, that one, I'll never forget it. It was about a girl.
Mm.
What was her name? Was it Anna something? Katie. I think it was like Katie something. Might have been that. And there was a girl, and they went on a ferry. No,
Mm.
what's it, those ferries that they last like
A cruise.
a cruise? Yeah, a cruise ship. That one. And she had gone with her family. I know they had like a band. They had like the whole shebang,
Mm-hmm.
everything. And then one day she just went missing. We never found her. And people said they saw her with one of the band members. And matter of fact, that one of those the band members, his daughter spoke up and said, "I asked my dad to tell me the truth, and he won't. But I don't believe my dad. I don't believe him. I believe that he had something to do with it because he doesn't talk about it." So it was really like there was so much information. There was even like a picture of her that was like they would take pictures and they would put
Mm-hmm.
it on the wall, and there was a picture of her, and then it was gone. Like there was just so much information. Two girls said that they saw her get into a lift, and they saw that it was her in the lift because the lift were era de vidrio, era
Mm-hmm.
transparente. So like, oh, she was with a band member. So people don't know. And then like I think a couple saw her in Mexico. I think it might be Mexico, and it was because she was in the toilet, and she had the like a very American accent, and they were just like, oh, like, are you from around here? And then a man just came to the toilet, said to her, we've got to go. Like, people don't really know. But so she's been seen. Like people know she's like she was
Mm-hmm.
alive and she probably is alive. But God knows what she's been involved into that she can't come home. That one was very interesting. That's probably one of my favorite like documentaries that I've watched.
Well, I've got one for you. And I've spoken to the person in question, Pablo Escobar. So, era una parejita in, I want to say it was in America. Y ella mató al esposo en like a little raft. O sea, le sacó el plug, que digamos. So he died, whatever. And she got caught out because in her interviews, she was doing yoga, she was meditating. Estaba bien descalza, estaba caminando, estaba feliz. A few years later, I found her on Instagram and I messaged her. I was like, hey, I know what you did. I would love to have you in the podcast. Me gustaría escuchar su historia. She's like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Um, how'd you find me? I was like, I just searched your name up and you came up. No era difícil encontrarlo. But yeah, apparently she didn't do much jail time. She did like 4 years, 5 years. Ya está casada con otro hombre. I'm there thinking,
Damn.
you were on the news, you were on the documentary, y ya estás saliendo con otro,
Like now she's just redone.
vibing.
God.
After I blocked them, I was like, yeah.
Fair enough.
She was Russian as well, by her build. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I got to speak to a criminal. That was fun.
Lovely. It's amazing. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love a little bit of a criminal chat here
That,
and
that was
there?
fun.
Life's all about experiences. But yeah, life's all about
Hmm.
experiences.
Yeah, I think what I want to do is go to jail. I've said that to my parents, and they're like, I'm okay. But yeah,
To interview people, to ask.
en la cárcel de Armenia, que es solo mujeres, I would love to do that.
Do you know which one? What's the
La de Bogotá.
no. In South America. Is it, is it Cuba? No, it can't be Cuba.
¿Cuál?
Is it in Chile? The like there was a country that was a mess.
Ah, El Salvador.
That's one. That's the one. Yeah.
I'd be too scared.
I've seen like did you see about there was a guy that went there and did like just like tours, and you could see like all the guys how they would like have so many beds in just one cell, how their routines were.
I'd be scared porque, o sea, como dice el presidente, and I find it so funny now. He's like, deja que se maten. Like, if the prisoners se quieren matar, que se mate. Because it's all pure bands. Son puros banditos ahí. Si se quieren matar, que se maten. No importa. So all the gates are open. They have to convivir juntos. Pero si se quieren matar, que se maten. A mí no me importa. I'm there thinking. Para un presidente y está diciendo eso. But apparently, let's fix the system. Nadie
Yeah.
se está matando, nadie se está.
I think it's just because they think everyone's just like, we're now all even. We're all equal now. It's an equal fight. Now what? Let's just live together. Let's just find a way.
Yeah, but I'll be terrified to go in Nigeria.
It seems terrifying. I feel like I wouldn't be too scared if they were like how that guy did it. I feel like I'd be open to just have a chat. Just like
I would go to La Picota.
La Picota. What's that?
La Picota es la cárcel de Bogotá.
Oh,
Allá estuvo, I don't know if you know him, Ahmed Ahmed. He's a Colombian streamer. Forgot his name.
streamer.
He's Colombian. And I completely
I
forgot.
know that one streamer, Westcall.
Westcol.
Him.
Él estuvo hace una semana ya. So he's
Oh.
doing like a 24-hour thing in La Picota.
Oh God.
And I saw that part of it, I was like, they live good.
Probably do.
Like, I said they're pequeños, but they live fine.
Interesting.
They get visits like 3 times a month.
Oh, that's not bad at all, actually.
Tiene la visita de hombre, la visita de mujer y la visita conyugal. And I only know that because of West Coast.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think I think that guy's crazy. He's always doing something. He's so funny.
I'm not gonna lie, it was the first video I've ever seen of him.
I've seen little clips. I don't really watch him, but a lot of like friends and family are a lot like very into him because of his content. I just see little clips that he does. Find really funny when he does like a voiceover to like cartoons and he puts like that Colombian like typical.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
You need to watch that. Those are quite funny. He'll grab a movie like
Mhm.
like Frozen, for example, and then he'll like do a voiceover in like one of the scenes, and they're not talking. He's just chatting rubbish. That's not what actually happened in the movie, but he's just yapping, and it's funny. It's just someone being jobless, someone being funny. I love it. Sometimes we need a good laugh.
That's how he became famous, to be fair.
That's honestly how they do it.
Mm.
Love that. Love a good laugh here and there.
Can't go wrong.
No, literally can't. And I'm like the person that I know with like the most broken humor. I'm the person that just sits there and just like laughs at anything random. So I enjoy it. I enjoy when I have a little clip of anything.
Yeah, right now I'm watching a lot of Loquillo. Like his.
Oh, did you go when he came?
No, but I'm watching like a lot of his content right now.
We managed, me and my family managed to go to one of his shows here. I love
Oh, what with Pedro Criollos?
the Perros Criollos. I love that
My
one.
sister went.
I've watched all of them. All of them were so funny. So funny. And I feel like it's because it's like part of the culture. There's stuff that he talks about that people can relate to. I'm like, oh my God. Like my mom happens with me and my mom and me, mamita all the time. Oh my God. It's pretty funny.
It is very funny. Like right now I'm watching a lot of his old rap battles.
Oh, the rap battles, those would be good.
Con Valeria Aguilar. I'm sorry, I don't find Valeria Aguilar very funny. I find it quite annoying. I'm sorry. Pero, no, él y JP together, best duo.
Oh my God. I love them. I
Best
love them.
duo.
They're so funny. I really like the little trio they got going on with Perros Criollos because it's obviously Loquillo, who is actually quite local. Like he just
Yeah.
does anything. Whatever he does, he's so funny. Like he talks about anything
Mhm.
random. There was one in particular, when I remember, I'll bring it up. And then you got like El de las Fotos.
I wasn't a big fan of him.
He's very like, I think he's very sweet.
You
He's
know what
also-
it is? It's his laughter. I think it's very
Yeah.
forced.
Really?
Yeah. Like when he laughs, I feel like it's
When he goes-
very, very forced. Yeah. I'm like, bro, shut up. It's annoying me. But JP Loquillo.
Yeah, they when they get to it, there's one where they do like when they do like the little rapping bits, but they go back and forth with each other.
Uy, está cansada.
They've done it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one where they were saying like, well, who looks the most like a celebrity? And there's
Yeah,
like people that were standing up. Have you seen that episode?
I think so.
It was so funny, and they just kept bringing it, like relating it back to the little old lady at the front.
Mm,
Oh my God, they killed you with that one.
yeah, but no, I'm loving. Did you see the whole? We've got a few minutes left. Um, la polémica que hubo entre Loquillo y el menor.
Loquillo y el menor.
Yeah, there was a whole. I only found out because of the reaction to that does the FM, and basically El Menor is like a Chilean MCK almost, and he didn't take too well the disses like he was saying, and it all started because of the jacket. But there was a lot of controversy during that rap battle, a lot.
I haven't watched it. I have to give it a look. No, I'm not aware of that one.
Ah, you should watch the that reaction this is. I think you'd like it.
I might have to. I'll give it a look. Give it a look for sure.
Le puedo recomendar el del menor, Johnny Beltrán, Shooty. This is how in tune I am with Loquillo right now. Con Shooty. ¿Con quién más? Con Asesino. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed with myself that I remember these names.
I'm impressed as well.
Because this isn't like my forte. Asesino. Con Carpe Diem. I can't remember the rest. But I recommend them. But
I'll give it a look. I love seeing these little things. I've seen some of his rap battles when they have like a couple, it's not just two people, like there's like a couple of them. That's the ones I've watched. I think he's good. Like,
he's decent.
He's quite good. There's people. I think there was a girl as well that went on. I've seen it in a couple different videos.
Asada Socas.
I think so.
That episode I loved.
Mm. There's actually another guy, also
Yeah.
Colombian, un morenito,
Yeah.
and he's also like he freestyles a lot,
Mhm.
and like he'll like what's his name? I don't remember his name. But I'll have to show you. I'll have to show you. He's quite funny. Like he'll just have like random, and it's like the same beat, and it's like similar to the beat, you know, del taxi, like la canción del taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit like that kind of beat,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll just play it, and he'll be like in a supermarket or something, and there'll be a guy grabbing tissue, and he says something about the guy grabbing tissue, like. He's so funny, or like he'll see people like he'll be in the car and he won't even look at them. He'll just be like minding his own, but he'll start freestyling and stuff that relates to them.
But I think that's so impressive that you can just.
He just like it just shows that it's actually talent. Like he's just grabbing anyone, because you can see some people are like, what? Like you talking about me? Like you can see that it's like it doesn't seem forced. It doesn't seem forced. Like reactions don't seem forced. And even if it was planned, like he did say something different each time. So.
And if I go back to Loquillo, like the battle with Sada Socas, he took something from rock paper scissors. So Sada Socas is lesbian, and she goes, "Oh, you're not lesbian anymore because you didn't pick scissors, you picked rock." And I love that. It's just like little things like that.
It's stuff that you can like catch on.
Yeah.
He's really good. Loquillo's really good at rhyming words, but also he's really good at like putting like two things together without saying it directly. Like he'll be so like he'll speak metaphorically. He'll use something there between the lines, but he'll make his point be clear and see.
100%.
Yeah, he's so funny.
I love him.
He's so funny.
I love his impression of
¿Hasta cuándo?
no, of Purge, of el Madro de Medellín, creo que es.
I love this impression. I love when he does the one of his mum. Have you not
I
seen?
haven't heard that.
Yeah, who'll be like, because my mom, like, she's from those days and she had short hair. She was like, ella tenía el siete. And then she'll come and, yo niño.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That's his mom. He's literally
Oh, damn.
obviously, his mom didn't actually do that. But because he said that his mom was like that with him. She's like, yo niño. And he, like, goes off. It's so hilarious.
Oh, what's the other one he plays? Oh. El Primo. No. The disabled kid. I'm trying to think.
It's his uncle.
Es el tío, ¿el tío qué?
El tío. El tío que tenía un pie al revés. Something like
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Oh, he's so funny. And he does do a little bit of his like he was talking about when people have jobs, he's like, oh la tia, like that you pay to come clean your house.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you tell her something, she goes, why don't you do it yourself or something like that. Oh God.
You gotta love the Kidro.
Yeah, I love him. He's so funny.
By the way, we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, that was a good hour and a half.
And a
Hablamos de
good chat.
todo.
Yeah, literally.
From your life to
To
documentaries
documentary, to anything.
to the
To
Kidro.
Loquillo. We first seen Loquillo.
Yes.
Love that.
Would love to
Great
have you
chat.
back.
Love that. Next time we'll bring Uncle
Oh,
Management.
100%.
Yeah. We'll make sure that he's back on here.
Yeah,
Soon
definitely.
enough.
I've got Nikki in a couple of months anyway.
Oh, there you go. That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see it.
I love Nikki. Nikki, o sea, Nikki es como, I'll do this quickly. Nikki es como una energía tan positiva. You've got that as well.
Yeah.
Se
I
ríe
love
mucho.
Nikki. Yeah, no, I feel like my friendship with Nikki has definitely been the best. I think she's very, very, we really understand that side. I think she also has that little sensitivity to her. And because I'm like that as well, I
Mhm.
think it's very easy to tell when something's up, when
Yeah.
something's going good, or when something's going a bit left.
Mhm.
So I really, really appreciate the friendship I have with Nikki
Definitely,
a lot.
definitely. Right, gracias por venir.
Thank you for having me. That's it, I'll stay.
No, con mucho cariño. We're gonna have you back on. If you want to come back on.
Anytime.
Whenever you want.
Anytime.
Whenever you want. Ese es un podcast abierto. Anyone can come on. But yeah, thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much. I'm really grateful for the
That's all
opportunity,
right.
and I enjoyed the chat as well. It's
Same.
nice. It's really good not doing anything but having just some chat.
Yeah, just normal
Love
chat.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you lot for watching and supporting. Thank you to Juntos App as well for collaborating. And yeah.
Love that.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll also give you a little shout out from the
Definitely.
team.
Definitely.
Yeah.